next 57-kilo bout. Quarterfinals of Senior Nationals. Liam Cronin in the white singlet, red on the scoreboard. Nico Megaludis in on a single leg, scoring for blue in the black singlet, fighting through those defenses, climbing up the legs. Gets that second leg, quick two, it's confirmed. Cronin still fighting through that position. Chest wrap, and another two for the exposure. Cronin continuing to maintain that position where he could give up another exposure. So Megaludis never really in the traditional parterre offense. Cronin giving him opportunities to score, and then now a stalemate whistle, although I'd argue Megaludis was in a pretty good position to score some more points. In any event, they're up to their feet. 4-0 lead for Megaludis, training with the Pittsburgh Wrestling Club. Unsurprisingly, out of Pittsburgh. Megaludis with a single leg again. Cronin fighting free. Over the top with some ankles, but Megaludis comes out behind. He'll get at least one. There it is. Break. Back on their feet with the step out, makes it 5-0. And Megaludis pressuring in. They're in parterre now, so I think unless he gives up the two, Cronin will be safe. But now they comes up to his feet. That's usually a step out, and then right off the whistle, Megaludis right back in on a single. Cronin keeps wrestling. No easy finishes.
Jason White, New England RTC, first call, match 6.
But an illegal move, maybe a head pinch, head scissor.
Yes. Can I ask what's illegal there? With an arm, even with an arm?
So crossing the ankles when you got the head between the legs, no good. Tervel Delagnev, world and Olympic bronze medalist, just wanted to know what was going on. He coaches at Nebraska where Cronin trains, and right out of parterre, Cronin sits. No points for escapes, but he could get a reversal. Megaludis was slow to cover, so Cronin said, I'm going to get into a better position.
Whoa, stop! Wait for my whistle. Do not start going again like that.
Megaludis a little too eager to get back in on a shot. Was admonished by the ref for jumping the gun. And now we go to the break. Cronin back to Coach Delagnev. I think that's Jake Wenzel in the corner for Megaludis, NCAA finalist and All-American for Pitt. Action underway, 6-0 lead for Megaludis. Takedown, an exposure, step out, and a penalty point. Megaludis drops down on a single leg again. He's been able to get to those legs pretty consistently, with Cronin fighting through every position, every sequence. See if Megaludis can bring Cronin back down. Nope, steps out. There's the one. Megaludis not wanting to give up that leg. Under 2 to go in the period, 7-0 lead for Megaludis, slowly chopping away at Cronin in the Brock Hardy singlet, it looks like, if I can read that correctly. Megaludis sweeping for a leg. Cronin unable to get to his offense so far, and mostly that's because Megaludis has been living on those legs. Back down again. Megaludis, very long and lanky, 57 kilo, also a 125er. Cronin, not quite as tall, doesn't have the reach. Again, Megaludis has Cronin hopping in the air. He can chew up some clock here. I think he's going to have time to finish. Then he'll settle for one. I didn't hear a whistle. But was there one? I still got 7 points. I'm a little confused. It's like they all stopped wrestling. Just agreed to stop. Anyway, they're really confused. 30 seconds left. Megaludis still firing off shots. Cronin, front headlock. He's got an underhook. 10 seconds. Megaludis jumps away from an attack, and Cronin's going to run out of time here. Nico Megaludis successfully gets the 7-0 win. Opponent with no points, and Megaludis going to take on Luke Lillidahl, senior in high school at Wyoming Sem, who beat Brandon Courtney to make the semis. That's next round.